But if you would have been there, I know you wouldn't have been able to stop
I'm
me.
saying you was there in 1927?
Nah, hell no. No goddamn 1927.
Hey, look, hold on. So you was there when?
Nah, I got there in 94.
94, let me see. 94,
Left in 98.
94 they won. 95, New Mexico State.
I know they did. That's what I tried to tell you.
95 y'all won.
That's what I tried to tell you.
When did you leave?
98.
Because 96 y'all lost. 97 y'all lost.
I told you I didn't play in 96.
You played 97? Yeah,
that was the last one. I left in 98.
And then 98 y'all won.
Yeah. I got, like you said, I got my wins in.
I got all mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Like my coach said, I need all my money.
That's what it was.
On 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I remember like that was yesterday. Easy, too.
Easy. How many tackles did you have?
Stat stuffer.
Stat stuffer. I said how many?
I even caught a pick.
I'm not talking about the assist tackles.
I'm
not talking about where somebody on his
TFL.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about.
All me.
I'm talking about
all
solo.
Me. They was trash. They were trash.
How many sacks?
We beat them there and we beat them here. We beat them every time I played. We beat them, and then y'all never got the trophy.
I wasn't there, bro.
Did you get the trophy?
I wasn't there.
When you was there, did y'all get the trophy?
Yes, bro.
But you didn't get it all 4 years.
I didn't play all 4 years.
You played how many?
I played 2. Remember I went to Three. No, I didn't.
You said I won. You said
I was still there. I know, but then I GA'd that 98 year.
So even in the 98 year.
I GA, that's when I graduated, bro.
I'm not trying to hear all that, bro.
I know you ain't. All you gotta do is look it up, bro. Sport News.
Just told
Player
you.
of the year, bro.
We 59
All American, bro. All American walking in, bro. NCJCAA Player of the Year offensive walking in, bro.
I'm LUFKIE.
AZ leading Russia 5A. That's what it was,
5A,
bro.
District 16.
You know what I'm saying?
Defensive MVP. You know what I'm saying? Defensive line. Player of the Year.
I don't.
You know, so
that's what you said.
Reading off your stuff. I'm reading off mine.
I'm not reading it off. My stuff is.
Dave Campbell.
My stuff is.
I was Dave Campbell.
My stuff is what you call.
I was all state.
It was. Who wasn't all state? Who wasn't all state?
A lot of people wasn't all state.
But who was all American?
I was too, because I'm an African American.
No, all American.
African American. Let you further know.
And my son is too. Yeah.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I come from one of them trees. This DNA is for real, bro.
I got
sitting next to somebody that's certified.
I got a tree that's pretty nice too.
All right. I know we just moved.
It look like a Christmas tree too. A lot of ornaments on that thing. A lot of ornaments and trophies.
Anyway, look.
Success.
Look.
Huh?
Let's get to this thing, bro.
Let's go ahead. Get the thing started.
I'm your boy, Mickey Murray, a.k.a. Coach Crazy.
I'm your boy, G. Reed, 61. You feel me?
And this is
Bearded Different. Podcast. I always forget the podcast.
Me too, but you know what I'm saying?
You know.
Ain't no thing but a thing. But while we was talking about football,
what we got?
Deion said.
Deion what? What we gonna talk about? Because Deion got a lot to talk about.
So this the first thing I want to talk about. I noticed that they just put out a list, and it was of the top 10 highest paid football coaches and NCAAs. And Deion wasn't on there.
No.
So my question to you is, what's his impact? And should he be on that list?
I believe at this point right now, he should be top 10. I mean, if we give it a couple of years and we see him shine in Division I, big Division I, it's gonna change. I feel like he's the number one coach when those 2-3 years pass up, when he really displays. Because the biggest thing he talked about at Jackson State was the offensive line. He talked about the trenches. He talked about once he get those guys up, the game is gonna change. And so we just gotta see that. But the impact of what Deion do, man, and on the field, off the field, icon, mogul, man, his impact is phenomenal. Because he literally go any school he want to and get whoever he want.
Right.
He done went to Colorado and changed the whole cafeteria, locker room. He got celebrities that Colorado ain't never seen.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
Lil Wayne, they've been up there.
Lil Wayne, you know, like the list goes on.
So you telling me all of this stuff, but yet you saying he shouldn't be a top paid he shouldn't be one of the top paid coaches in NCAA right now.
Right now, I don't think right now he should be.
Why not?
You just
basically told me why he should be.
Okay, top 10. Okay, top 10. I think he should be a top 10, but I don't. He's not top 5.
Why not?
Paid yet.
Why
yet.
not?
It's a yet.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, I just
because you just said he getting you
because
recruits.
They want him.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You just said yourself. He gonna go in anybody's household, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, and bring you somebody that you wasn't gonna get.
Yeah.
If he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
He got people coming to Colorado. He got more black people coming to Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Than Obama did. You get what I'm saying?
We don't like the cold.
But they coming.
Yeah, they coming.
You get what I'm saying? They say right now, season tickets sold out.
Yeah,
already.
But
so whoa.
I'm let you finish.
So if it's really about money.
Yeah.
Right? So he's bringing more money to the university than it's ever seen before.
Exactly. And
you know what I'm saying?
And he ain't coached the game yet.
And ain't coached the game.
Right.
So he should be top paid coach right now. Right now. Today. Right now.
I agree.
Okay then.
I agree with the top 10. I agree with the top 10. I don't agree with the top 5 just yet. Because they want him to prove himself. That's the only thing.
He's already proved it. You just said he proved it.
He proved himself on a lower level, but they want to prove himself on a bigger level. That's the
so you're talking
issue.
about winning. So you're talking about winning.
I'm talking about winning.
So
he's won everywhere he went, but you have to be able to display it on the biggest level to show it. And I only say that because I look at one of the top 10 coaches, the dude from Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I think his name is Turner, right? So when I look at Turner, the one thing about him, man, is that he had to display that he was successful in Division I, and they put him a big contract in front of his face. Once Deion shows that within 1 or 2 years, it's going to automatic that Deion will be the number one. He'll be the number one paid coach, and the only thing we stopping him is that he's going to be going back and forth with Nick Saban.
So if he
and then back and forth with Georgia.
Okay, so if he take the program from a 2 wins to 6 wins, but he increases the net profit of the total program $50 million, what is that worth? Is that worth him being the top paid?
They don't think it's enough.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking you. I'm saying, is that enough?
I don't think it is.
Why not? Because it's a business.
It is a business.
It's a business. So tell me where you go somewhere and increase a business by $50 million in profit and can't demand a raise, a substantial raise.
Where do you work?
I work in education.
Education ain't gonna do it.
But I can't increase education. But I'm saying I don't directly.
Where, and I'm saying that's where
you directly affect the bottom line. I don't. Man, we don't bring no money. I can't affect the bottom line in the classroom.
But you can affect the.
I can affect the life.
Yeah.
But we're talking about business.
And if we're talking about business, I feel like in this sense, he has to prove himself on a big stage. If he don't prove himself on a big stage, they're not gonna do it. They paid him a lot of money right now, but.
They paid him like $5 million, right?
But they waiting on him to show, what everything you've done before, you can do it again. And if he can't, then they're gonna say, well, let's give you 2 more years. But if he can, when he comes in, 6 is not enough. To be honest with you, it's not enough.
If you're coming from 2,
it's not enough for them. It's not enough because
6,
his expectation of who he is and how he coaches.
So
they want more.
So he goes 6. So he goes 6 and go to a bowl game. That's not enough for a raise.
No, I don't think it's enough. 8
and increase
8,
your
9,
and increase your bottom line.
8, 9, yeah. 8, 9, yeah. 6, no. I don't think 6 is enough. It's not enough because of the expectation of how great he is.
What's the expectation?
Expectation for him is
the win. He at Colorado. It ain't like he went to USC. It ain't right like he went to Bama. But it ain't like he went to Clemson. It ain't right like he went to Notre Dame.
But he got some of those guys though. He got some of those guys.
No, I know.
So since he got some of those guys,
I know.
They're expecting. So what I'm saying is that they expect him to come out and get 8, 9 wins. He get 8, 9 wins. Oh, give him the money.
So do you think he's gonna get
6
8?
is not enough.
You think he's gonna get 8?
I don't think he'll get 8. I think he gets 7.
He's 7.
I think he gets 7.
I got him for 8.
I mean, we can. He can go back and forth, but
is they gonna win the first game at TCU?
I don't think they win it.
I think they do.
I don't think they win it. I don't think they're together enough right now.
This is the thing, though. And you know this from playing college ball. He gonna have way more athletes this year.
Yeah.
Right? Because of the portal, they're going to come in ready to play. Yeah. And the biggest reason that I think that they're going to win is because they have something that TCU don't.
They got Deion.
They got Deion, but that's
who else?
No, I'm not. They got something that TCU don't.
What is it? What is it something?
It's called film.
Okay.
So, how many games did I see TCU play last year?
You saw 12.
Plus a bowl game,
14.
right? Yeah.
You saw about what? No, 15. You saw 15.
Yeah, plus the bowl game, right?
Maybe 16. Is it 16 or 15?
I don't know.
12.
Then the bowl
championship. Bowl
yes,
game.
right.
No.
Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much do TCU got on?
They ain't got none.
Ain't got none.
Ain't got none.
So you're gonna see a scheme that you haven't been able to prepare for, out besides the spring game.
Yeah.
You're gonna see players that you ain't had to prepare for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna see you gonna see a whole new team to where Deion them coming in. They got your scheme. They got they scheme. They gonna be able to put their scheme in for your scheme. They know your players. So because of that reason alone, I think the caliber of players that they're gonna end up facing at TCU, because it's gonna be evenly matched. If not, to be honest with you, Colorado may have the better players at the time.
I think Colorado may have the better athletes.
You get what I'm saying?
I think they do.
So I put that along with it being game one, along with it being the film and preparation that Colorado is able to do that TCU ain't, plus TCU coming off a high, thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's Colorado, not knowing we supposed to win. I give them that first game.
But can I ask you this? Did they have film of TCU this year? Like
they got the QB
all
coming
other
back.
Teams, all other teams, did they have film of TCU's offense?
Yes.
The prior year.
Yes.
And they still did what
But
they did,
TCU had film. You know, just like I know, you're trading film.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so the advantage. So there is no advantage if we're trading. It is an advantage if you give me film and I can't get your film. We're gonna go like this. Hell nah, that's a disadvantage.
Well, I mean,
that's like taking steroids.
I mean,
you're not getting in the ring if you get to be on PEDs and I don't. I'm not getting in the ring with you.
You right, but at the end of the day, when the game got to be called, I feel like with the offensive coordinators and like the shiftiness and all that stuff, Deion's team could be all set, because you know, like I know, we didn't win all week preparing for this team. You didn't went watch every piece of film from formation to third and long, for first and 5, all down the distance. But when the game come, it don't work like that. Because if I knew every play you ran, I would stop you.
You're gonna always get a wrinkle, G Reed.
Of course.
But my identity is gonna be my identity.
It is.
You're not gonna know Colorado's identity at all.
But they don't necessarily know TCU's either.
Yes, you do.
They got
they
don't have they don't have their quarterback there. They don't have their quarterback there. They don't have their receiver. TCU, that quarterback was a senior. He's gone.
I know, but
the star receiver is gone.
Is the OC there?
Yeah, I think the OC gone.
No, he ain't. Where he go?
Riley?
Nah, Riley wasn't the OC.
It was Riley.
Where'd he go?
Lincoln Riley brother. I think he left.
I don't know if he did or not.
I think he left.
I had to look at it, but TCU.
But even then, the same offense that he ran at SMU, it wasn't necessarily the same offense that he ran at TCU. He had to combat with the quarterback.
So you sitting here telling me, as a former Division I player, that Colorado don't have no advantage going into this game.
I think they got a slight advantage.
As far as film and study of the team is concerned. That's what you telling.
They got a slight advantage.
That's all.
Colorado got a slight advantage, but I don't feel like it's enough to win that game.
If you add that along with the players,
I don't think it's enough, because it's gonna take some time for all it to adapt together.
Y'all heard it here first. Mark this down. Take a picture. Tweet it to yourself. Snap it. Filter if you want to. I got Colorado against TCU.
What's the score?
35-34.
Well, look, I'm going to tell you like it is. I got TCU, but I got it 27-24.
And then I got my boy Shad making about 10 tackles. You know what I'm saying?
Shad for TCU?
Yeah, Taz.
Okay.
I ride with him.
I got Shad. I got him playing in the game.
That's my boy. Yeah.
I don't know what he gonna do.
Oh, he gonna act a fool.
I think he gonna do way more than he did this year. He gonna be way more involved. I think I think this may be his breakout year. I think maybe 19's breakout year.
Yeah. Shout out to number 19,
North
Chadrick
Shore.
Branks, North Shore from the show. About to show out next year.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
What else you got?
We got father's pressure when it comes to sports.
What you mean? Talk to me.
So do you think that fathers are putting too much pressure on their kids when it comes to sports?
Hell yeah.
You think so? Why is that?
First of all you gotta do is look at Little League. And the daddies is out there fighting more than the kids.
I mean,
that's because
it's real out there.
So, well, it shouldn't be real.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. What happens is these old sorry ass daddies who was a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They get these kids and they have kids and they want them to be somebody that they wasn't.
They want them to be cold.
Want them to be cold.
Yeah.
So what they do is they get out there and then when something stops the coldness from happening, they want to get mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would too.
You know what I mean? What you mean? I wouldn't.
I'm gonna be upset if my son's sorry.
Why?
Why? Because that's a reflection of me.
Exactly. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. If my son's sorry, then we got a problem.
Yeah, with your sperm.
Y'all cheating. No, they cheating out there. They cheating, bro. If my son's sorry, they cheating. No,
Look,
I mean,
it's too much. It's too much pressure, bro. First of all, you gotta let the kids be a kid. When we was growing up, you know why dads wasn't fighting on the field?
why is that?
Cause they wasn't there. First of all, you know what I'm saying?
They wasn't.
You was out in the streets playing football or basketball. You had a love and a passion for the game. When you played, you got to display that. You didn't have your daddy on the sideline telling you, huh?
Your mama was there?
Nah, my mom and my dad was working. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when we came to high school, mama, she was there.
Yeah. By the time I got to high school, Pops was there because he do a sub with cold by there. You know what I'm saying?
So he wasn't mad if you were sorry?
He could be mad. You know, I was in the paper every week. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it's different.
You Asian, you say you're in the paper.
Hey, but it's certified.
They start making papers now.
It's called history, though. You know what I'm saying? It's called history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do think we putting way too much pressure on the kids, and it's really like dads. Y'all just gotta chill, bro. Y'all like for real. Y'all doing way too much. As a former coach, I used to just see it. They want to come tell you what to do and how to do, and a lot of times what I found out being a coach, especially at the middle school level, sometimes the kids don't even want to be there, bro. Like the dad didn't made them. Now he
trying to live his dream to them.
Yeah, bro. Real fatherhood, bro, is at an all-time low. You get what I'm saying?
Explain so they can hear you.
First of all, they'll show up to the game, but you ain't gonna show up to the PTA. You ain't gonna show up to the parent-teacher conference.
No.
You get what I'm saying? You ain't showing up to that. No. So you first of all, you telling them all I care about is what you do athletically.
Yeah. So you know plays, but you don't know math.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah, I still don't know math, but I'm just saying.
We got YouTube now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if the math teacher called me, I'm coming just like I'm coming to his track games.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then, second of all, they cussing out the mamas in front of the kids. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how you expect them to respect Miss Jackson, you know what I'm saying, the math grade teacher, if he don't see you respect his mama?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's there more than your deadbeat ass in the first place. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just and then another thing, you got to find out what your kid is good at. Now, just because you were sorry, look, I'm finna make this point because it's a lot of sorry, deadbeat, used to be whack-ass daddies trying to make their kids be something that they can't even relate to them they damn self.
Yeah.
Put Johnny in soccer, put him in boxing, put him in basketball, let him golf.
Give him a chance to explore.
Yeah, let him find out what he like and what he love, and then so into that. Don't just you putting a football in his hand when he barely can carry one ain't gonna make him a football player. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna make him a lover. You can't just you gonna be a football player. Yeah. Well, he may not.
Could you right?
You know what I'm saying? But I just think we put way too much pressure on him, and I think if you let them find out what they want to do, and you can, first of all, you can tell, like, you know, if he in soccer and he's slower than all, you know, Juan and Hernandez, and you know what I'm saying? Right. If they beating him, then you know he probably football, soccer, and track.
But he could be goalie though. He could be a goalie.
He could be a goalie.
If he's a little slower, he can't defend.
He like to eat Twinkies.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Might put him at the goalie.
Yeah, might put him at the goal to block something. I mean, you know what? I kind of agree but disagree. The reason why is because I feel like some fathers, not all fathers. Now, there's a lot of fathers, what you saying, who used to be sorry. Because I've watched some dudes who be out there and they be trying to get their kid to do this and that. And I'm like, man, I ain't never seen you do an Iki shuffle correctly. But you expect your son to be, you know, perfect with the ladder. Like you can teach him certain things, but he gotta love the game. Loving the game is the most important thing, because if he's doing it for you, he'll quit, right? Like, cause it's like, you know, I don't really care for this.
Or not give it his all.
Yeah. So, but what I believe too is I believe that the game teaches you a lot of lessons, and I feel like sometimes you want your kid to learn that lesson. You meet a lot of kids that come that try to play the sport and they quit. They quit because it's too difficult, it's too hard. And there's some fathers that are like, no, we're not finna quit. We're gonna find a way to get through this. Now those fathers.
But that's
okay, good.
Yeah,
but the ones you talking about that's trash, that was sorry, that would never play.
I never played.
But you want your son to be everything you create on NBA 2K or on Madden. Yeah, you gotta chill.
Well, first of all, if you were sorry, you do know your DNA
is in him.
Is sorry.
But the mama might have been good though.
At what?
I mean, it's a lot of things she could have been good at.
Yeah, but you might not want your seed to get what she was good at. You know what I'm saying?
Some might.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the stick and move, it could be good to stick and move. But it could be bad.
It could be a bad experience.
It could be bad if you stick it and move it too.
But then we got to think about it too. I mean, some mamas probably were athletes.
Some of them was.
Some probably were.
But if your dad, no. I digress. If he was sorry, I'm sorry. The mama sorry too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many All-American, you know what I'm saying, dating down. You know what I'm saying? They gonna date up.
It is.
It ain't, my bad. It ain't too many lanes getting All-Americans.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you was a Buster Lame, your woman gonna probably be Mrs. Buster Lame. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
You didn't gave her a dream. You didn't gave her a lie, and she bought it.
Yeah,
it must have been on sale.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Vanilla Ice can't land Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? That's set aside for Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying?
Tupac could have.
Yeah, but Tupac could, but Tupac wasn't no lame. You get what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. So
I mean, but I still feel like not all fathers, because when you look at some of the stories, like I look at NFL and the NFL like stories that they tell. You had like Sean Taylor's dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean Taylor's dad. I look at him. I don't know if he played. He was kind of a heavyset guy from what I remember in the video. But Sean Taylor would be there. He'd say, "Dad, I want ice cream." And they would get ice cream. And he would say, "All right, now run home." And Sean Taylor would just be running home while he's driving on the side of him.
Is that a good dad or a bad dad?
It depends on it. I mean, because it made him a beast.
So that was a good dad.
It made him a beast. But once again,
sound like a good dad.
Okay. If you're there to teach him a lesson, it's cool.
Right.
You know. But sometimes we go like, sometimes we look at it and we take these lessons differently. Like, we see it and like, man, we know if it's a good lesson. We know if he's really trying to teach somebody a lesson. Then you look at somebody else. I walked in the gym before and I've seen people working out and I'm like, what workout is this? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Like, you look stupid.
Right.
And so some lessons is going to help build the kid. And then some lessons that they do is not gonna help. Like I look at Jameis Winston and whoever is allowing this man to do the stuff that he's doing, they need to be beaten because it looks stupid. And everything that he's done ain't helped none on the football field.
Right.
Him running through dummies and stuff, it don't work. So I believe some lessons can work. Some lessons can be successful. But in other ways of you just yelling just to scream and this and that, I'm not with it. I'm against it.
And to that point too, let me ask you this. Because you mentioned training. Are the kids doing too much training? Is it a such thing as overtraining? Because now I seen kids. I know kids personally that go that let's say they play football.
Yeah,
they playing football in the fall. They playing football in the spring. They going to 7-on-7. They going to individual trainers. Yeah. They going to individual training gyms. They either playing or being trained by their parents, then being trained by a trainer, then being trained by the trainer's trainer. Mm-hmm. Is there such thing as too much training?
I believe there is a such thing as overtraining. I feel like there should be an off season. I had this conversation before. Like sometimes they got what we got now with these sports. You got AAU. They go all year round, football all year round. Like I've never seen that before. Like you got to understand, a kid going through a football game the body is getting beaten up. You understand, a kid playing baseball all year round, like it's not good for the body. At some point, you need to find out what you were not good in that season, and you need to train to get better for the next season.
Right.
But since there's no off season and they just doing the AAU stuff because it's a money grab, I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not a good thing, and so many kids are getting hurt.
Right.
So many athletes are getting hurt. Everybody want to do 7-on-7. You want to do football. You want to do football in the spring, football in the summer, football when it come to the season. Man, your body beat up. Basketball, the same thing. Like you tearing your joints up. You playing outside on the concrete. Ground ain't giving. Hurting your knees. You got people that's playing baseball all year round, hurting your shoulder when you throwing the ball. I feel like too much of that is a bad thing. Well, and it's affecting a lot of the kids that's coming up because there's no off season. I can get better.
I think what people need to realize, especially people who do not play sports, and I take that back, people that do play sports. I think the main thing that people need to realize is, even though that we can do it, the body is not meant to do it.
Yeah.
So football, basketball, all these man-made things in sports that we all love, the body wasn't meant to do it.
No.
So the more you put your body through something that it's not meant to do, the more highly or it's more high likely for your body to say, you know what, I can't do this.
I mean, this is why you see so many non-contact injuries.
Right.
You see boys tearing ACL,
left and
tearing
right.
meniscus, tearing Achilles.
Left and right.
You doing too much explosive stuff at that
it wasn't meant to do.
That you wasn't meant to do.
Right.
Back then when you got hurt, you physically got hurt.
Right.
But now you're getting hurt due to non-physical activity, which is a lot on your body.
Right.
So yeah, you 100% correct, right. And I feel like as the parents who watching this and the kids who watching this, like sometimes it's cool to take a break. Sometimes it's cool to, when I mean take a break, I mean get into training to where you're getting yourself back to full strength that you can be able to take on a season.
Right. It's called recovery. It's called recovery.
Exactly.
They got things, cryo, kinetic stretching, but nothing is better than rest.
Yeah.
Like, give your body time to rest and recover and rejuvenate. You know what I mean? I understand that we all want. I got a son, and I get it. And he wants to go. Sometimes he wants to go. He get in those spells where he think he need to get better. If he sees somebody with a faster time, he'll be like, "Let's go work out every day."
Yeah.
No, son, that's going. You gonna digress.
In track, y'all got it's something called a taper, right?
Huh?
In track, it's something called a taper, right?
Taper what?
Like, so when I was working out for the combine and stuff in the pro day, they would have us do like the first 4 or 5 days go heavy, go hard, and then like the last couple of days they would make us rest.
Like taper it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a taper to it. So it's the same thing for the season. You go hard, you give everything you got, you put on all the weight, you get bulky, and all of a sudden you start to slow it down and start to let yourself rest a little bit more to prepare yourself for what.
Well, you should after the season, but see, it's different in track because you got indoor and then you got outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So indoor is finishing up now, like indoor championships and all that stuff is going on now. But if you in school, track season is reared up now. It's already in it.
Yeah.
So technically, I think like I didn't let my son do indoor this year because he did indoor last year and went right into. He was in 7th grade, so he finally started running for school. Then he went into summer track. Mm-hmm. So this year was like, you're not doing indoor. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we're just now starting to run again, you know what I mean? Because his first track meet for middle school will be in like 2 weeks. Yeah. And then that'll take him in to summer. And summer's long, especially if you can run and go to the Junior Olympics or whatever, it can be a long, season. So So yeah, you should taper it, but again, you should just rest. Like rest, even in between workouts. It's good to work out hard, then rest. You know what I'm saying? I always try to make him do 2 days in between workouts.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm a huge advocate in the off season. Huge advocate because I've seen how it can transform the body. Also with the off season, it makes you a little bit hungry. Because you playing all year round, you ain't really hungry for the game. You just kind of just going through the motions with it. But when you got to sit out. And all you doing is training, and you like, man, I want to hit somebody, and like that pushes me even harder to work harder. So now I'm in the weight room and I'm trying to get strong because I'm like, how am I gonna get them off of me? How I'm gonna be explosive to get there? And the thing is people hate the process, but they love the prize. Right. And the process is gonna make you successful. The process is gonna get you where you need to be. And I feel like an off season is phenomenal, man. Like I tell the kids that come to the trainings that I run sometimes, and I tell them that success doesn't feel good, but it look good. And that's the off season. The off season is where you're gonna get your success.
You say that again?
I said success. It don't feel good, but it look good.
Nigga, success feel good and look good and is good.
As you working toward it, it don't feel good.
Huh?
It don't feel good. It hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt. Blood, sweat, and tears. I know exactly what that is. When people used to say, oh, man, I went through blood. I'm like, man, what you talking about, blood? When I'm on the field, we at them stations at 4:30 in the morning.
The first time you was with a female and had success.
I had some failures to get
look good or did it feel good?
I had some failures to get success. The process to get there. I got a lot of no's.
That would speak for yourself.
Because I remember in 7th grade, I ain't gonna say your name, but I remember in 7th grade, I walked up to you and I said, excuse me, miss, how you doing?
You didn't say that.
She turned and looked at me, I promise, she turned and looked at me, she said, you ugly. I said, God, dog.
That's because you was quoting Jay-Z and you ain't Jay-Z.
And it had to be Jay-Z. I was me. But I was ugly and I was fat. She said no. But guess what? Somebody else said no in 8th grade. Somebody said no in 9th grade. But when 10th grade came, success. I won.
Yeah, it was. Well,
and it hurt to get it. It's gonna take failures to get success. But when you get it,
speak for yourself.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good.
Speak for yourself. Because I walked up to a girl in middle school and I said, "Is your eyes that pretty? Or is that my reflection?" And she said,
"Okay."
She said, "It's your reflection." I was successful, nigga. That's all I do is success. All I do is win.
So did she look up or look down?
She looked right here.
So y'all was the same height?
Yeah, we about the same height. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never
both
been
5'2".
Look, this is the thing.
Average woman height was 5'2".
I don't care what it was. I don't know because I've had success with a Shutter and I've had success with him. Tyler. I'm just a successful nigga. Hey.
Well, look, I've been unsuccessful, but I've been pretty successful myself, so I can't complain. I can't complain.
You know what I'm saying? My
Different
wife
routes.
fine. My wife fine too, so that's the ultimate success. My wife, I asked her to marry. She said, yeah, she knew what she had, you know what I'm saying? It was me. Look, man, on that note, we're gonna get up out of here, bro.
Yes,
it's been another good podcast, another good show. I'm your boy, Mickey Murray, a.k.a. Coach Crazy.
And I'm your boy, G Reed 61.
And this is Bearded Different Podcast. That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah. Successful, bro. That's all I know. All I do is win, win, win.